What's up, fam? So, let's talk about Shakur Stevenson real quick. Because, look, right? Somebody, I don't know if he was a fanboy or whoever he was, must have been a fanboy of Edwin De Los Santos. He says, we act like Shakur can't be touched, right? And I'm like, what is this dude talking about? Is he on the right channel? Because over here, you go back and you check a lot of my videos on Shakur Stevenson, I always say, there's some questions that's to be left, whether how good he can take a punch, right? I've always said this. Nobody yet has really been able to hit Shakur Stevenson flush with a good, clean shot. That doesn't mean it can't happen. It eventually is going to happen, no matter how good your defense is. And I've been saying this. So, I'm not sure where a lot of people be coming from with this, man. Now, that brings up a good question about Shakur Stevenson. If Shakur Stevenson doesn't get his chin tested much, if, very minimally gets his chin tested, does that mean either A, he just that damn good, or B, the opponents are just that bad, where they're not skillful enough to land clean on this kid? Could it be that? Or, as I just stated, could it be these dudes are really that good, but Shakur's even better, and they just can't hit him? And that's the thing about boxing that I don't like. What I don't like about boxing is this, right? Let's say Shakur is able to evade most of his opponent's punches to where they just can't land clean on him. People will say, that's Shakur, man. He's too defensively sound. He moves around too much. But then if he was one of those fighters that sat there, didn't move his hand, didn't block, didn't do all of this stuff, Shakur get hit too much. Or if he actually was able to evade punches, he ain't got hit by nothing clean yet, so we don't know how good his chin is really. And I'm one of them dudes that's saying that too, which is the truth. But I'm not gonna keep harping on that shit. Like, I gotta see Shakur get his. I gotta see him get rocked. Like, I don't want to. Like these dudes out here want to see him get rocked or some shit. Like, you want to see him get knocked out. If he's able to avoid getting knocked out, that's part of the fucking sport. That's the name of the game. He's supposed to avoid getting knocked out. So, it's not Shakur Stevenson's fault that the dudes he's been fighting, rather they're elite fighters, mid-level fighters, it's not his fault that they don't have the skill set to negate what he got. Their job is to get to Shakur, to slow him down, chop him down, stop him from doing whatever he does that's good. If they can't do that, that's not Shakur Stevenson's fault. That doesn't mean Shakur Stevenson's fighting nobodies. It just means his skill set is on top of everybody else's skill set. That's all that shit means, bro. I can understand if you see him fighting, like, if he's constantly fighting like Jorge Linares type dudes or something like that. But listen, if Shakur goes in there and he styles on Devin Haney, he styles on Tank Davis, what does that mean? Does that mean that Tank is a garbage fighter? I don't think that's what it means. It means Shakur just much better than Tank. Does that mean Devin is trash because he couldn't really get to Shakur the way he usually do other fighters? That doesn't mean that. It just means Shakur Stevenson is a better fighter, more skillful than Devin Haney. That's it. Like, bro, y'all got these dudes gotta. How do these dudes gauge greatness, bro? How do these dudes gauge greatness, man? Like, you can't say, this dude ain't never fought nobody. He fights somebody and he make that person look average, and y'all start talking about pads and start talking about juicing and snack, and then start talking about the other fighter wasn't on top of his game, instead of giving the dude credit. And then when he don't fight nobody that, a so-called nobody, Shakur ain't fight nobody, Bud ain't fight nobody, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, bro, stop, man. It's ridiculous, man. But anyway, I want to know what y'all think about this, man. If Shakur Stevenson Is his defense that good? If it is, if he's able for the remainder of his career, like Floyd was able to get, he for the most part of his career, Floyd was a defensive wizard, but even he got hit flush with shots. That's why I'm telling y'all, more than likely it's gonna happen to Shakur. But suppose Shakur's defense is even better than Mayweather's, and he just that good at the defense, he can see things because he's already showing that kind of thing. He can see punches before they land. His distance control is extraordinary. So suppose he has a gift that even Floyd didn't have, and he goes through his career, almost like Sweet Pea. I rarely remember that many fights where I seen Pernell Whitaker even really hurt that bad. I'm talking about really, really bad, like out on his feet. You know what I mean? What other fighters was like that? Winky Wright. There was a lot of fighters that I never saw really hurt bad in the ring because their defense was impeccable. So how you gonna blame somebody for having good defense? I don't get it. But then when they don't have defense, you talking about they get hit a lot. Make all of this shit make sense, man. These boxing so-called fans, bro. I really don't get it. Anyway, this is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later on the next one, and I'm out.